All right. So it's been a little bit dry on information lately. I know everyone's sort of like waiting for the Omni-Man trailer to drop or something on a crap about, guest characters. I don't understand the mentality that a Mortal Kombat fan has about a guest character, right? And this is the problem, is that they have conned people into turning Mortal Kombat into a horror, or a horror light game, right? Because of the gore. And it's a real shame because, it should never have been that, right? So I don't give a crap about that. But what I will talk about, and this is full props goes to a dude called Interloco. He's on YouTube. I'll post a link in the description for his page. And this is all data mined stuff. Apparently there was some, let me just double check my Steam. Was there a update? I don't know if there was an update. Let me check. Was there a Mortal Kombat update? No. Hang on, let's see if there's one sitting in the wings. No. No, there isn't. There isn't. So, anyway. So this is a whole bunch of information that's been leaked. There's obviously been other stuff as well, but this is starting to get some concrete level stuff, right? So I thought I'd sort of put it all in one video for you guys to check out. This is a list of future invasions, season themes 2 to 5, and their bosses and Liu Kang intros for each. Right? So the first one, which I think most people knew, obviously it was leaked as well, that it would be centered around Natara. I'm going to show you a video of that in a sec. I'm not going to play the audio, just a visual for it. And then it goes through the different bosses that you can fight. Sindel, Melina, Raiden, Natara. For that. Next season is Season of Thunder. Now apparently the third season is going to be centered around Sub-Zero. But anyway, this one, boss, you got Kung Lao, Liu Kang, and Reptile, and then of course Raiden, right? And then you've got Season of the Hybrids, which you got boss Baraka, Ermac, Havoc, and Melina, right? And then you got Season of the Cryomancer, Baraka, Smoke, Shang Tsung, and Sub-Zero as the bosses as well. So that's 2 to 5. I'll give my thoughts on that in a minute. Anyway, let's check out this video anyway, right? We'll have this on play. I'll put it on loop. So, and this is all data mined. Again, thank you to Interloco. I'll post a link in the description for his channel. Please check it out because he deserves the credit for this. I'm simply just showing you guys. Now, this is all well and good, right? Okay, so obviously we're going to get a lot of, skins based around like a lot of sort of gothic style, a lot of reds, a lot of blacks, that sort of stuff. I have no doubt. I have no doubt in my mind that that's what we're going to get, right? The thing is though, right? The thing is though, is that are we going to have to trudge through all of the mesas again? So literally re-leveling up to get to the final season. I really hope not, right? By the way, he's got Ermac and Quan Chi ladder endings as well. If you want to check them out, I'm not posting them here. Because at some point I do want to post like a collection of all of those together, give my thoughts. But you can see here, like obviously this will be some skins. That looks like it might be maybe like Lee May or something. So obviously, what's that? That Smoke, Kung Lao. Is it Kung Lao? Yep, because you can sell the Razor hat. I'd say that's Lee May. Yeah. So we're gonna get some like gothic, vampiric skins, which are gonna look pretty good. You know, every single character gets a season theme skin, so that's fine. It's just... Listen, man, it's hard to get excited about this stuff when you know what's coming. If it's the same thing again, where, you know, we've got to trudge through just this boring, useless grind, right? Like, I have no interest at all in trudging through that stuff. There are ways to make it a little bit easier on PC, right? Because I'm not doing that again, man. That was boring. Like, there's literally no benefit. There's zero benefit. The only thing that they should be making available to us is the season that we need, right? Give us the Mesa, let us run around and do it. I don't care about the other areas. But I have a bad feeling that they are going to force us, because they're going to reset the invasion level. They're going to reset the coins that you get for the season. So, any coins that you've accrued now, they just wipe out. I think that's pretty terrible, to be honest. Right? It's terrible because if they do what I think they're going to do, they're going to make us grind through all of that crap to get to the final season, and then, yeah, we'll do the final season or whatever, right? That's fine. And then, yeah. It'll be like, okay, now we'll go grind up some currency, and we'll have a new Combat League season, so we'll see skins in there that 98% of us can't get, right? And this is a Season 3 teaser, by the way, right? So this is all data mined. This is all in the files, right? This is all in the files, okay? I don't know, man. I'm just... It's very difficult for me to get a Johnson up over this. You know, I think, how many hours have I put into this game already? I think it's 126 hours. 127.8 hours I've played. I put into this game. I've got 2 achievements left. One I can't actually get, and the other one I just simply haven't replayed the last chapter of the story. That's the only one I got left to do, to get 49 out of 50. But I'll be honest, man, like, there's not much else to do. Right? There's not a lot to do. You know, like, the characters themselves, I think, are well designed. You know, and I'm going to work on getting all of the characters up for all the special moves done, and then I'll do the normal combat moves. But I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest, about this game. I really am. You know, I get online, I play Combat League. Sometimes I'll be good. Sometimes I was fighting a Melina tonight. I should have just walked away and made a sandwich, man, because I got hit for almost 600 damage. I think these people are cheating. There's no way that these people are that good that they're doing this input at the speed and the accuracy that they're doing, like, just at a whim. Right? There's just no way, man. Like, there's no way. Right? And it's really depressing because, like, you know, I see people's comments on the forums all the time echoing the same sentiment. They're going, what is the point of playing online? What's the benefit? Right? Invasions is boring. You finish the story, you're done. Right? We'll get all these new seasons of Invasions where, yeah, our only goal is to basically trudge through it and get to the final season, right? And then, you know, unlock whatever skins, and then, you know, there'll be a new node that we can grind up, so we can then access, you know, so that we can grind up currency, so then we can spend that in the seasonal store. You know, I'll be honest, man, I'm so disappointed as an MK fan. can't get excited over this crap. I'm sorry. Like, you know, the gameplay is broken. I've covered this countless times. The online experience is just terrible. You know, and there's that stuff inside of me that just keeps pushing forward. I keep rakeling through, you know, and I do okay. I got more losses than wins because some matches I just quit. I see what they're doing and I'm like, look, I don't have the time or the patience to fight essentially somebody that has probably programmed this combo into a macro or a script and just press one button. Every time they get the hit, one button press, that's it. And they just probably go make a sandwich themselves. So then I see all this stuff. And normally, like, this should be very exciting, but it's not exciting. Unless you're a shill. Unless you're someone that is, you know, completely ignoring the blatant, obvious issues with this game. And there are so many, it's unbelievable. Are we going to get massive patches with a whole bunch of content that we are missing, even from a game like MK11? Oh, it's just, you know, I feel so down about it. This is my favorite fighting game, and I feel so down about this. You know, I think I may just have to resort to playing offline, man, because, like, you know, it is for my mental health and for everyone else's mental health. I don't think you should play this game online. I think it's terrible. I think it's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. And Ed Boon doesn't care. I don't care what Total MK says that he's a nice guy. If he's such a nice guy, why doesn't he actually listen to people that are saying, hey, this game has some fundamental issues, right? Because if he cared, then he'd be like, hang on a sec, we need to change stuff. He doesn't want to hear from us. He only wants to hear from the shills. He only wants to hear from the big people because the big people are going to tell him what they want to hear. So we get all this stuff coming out, like these new seasons, which you think, oh, this would be cool. We're going to get some themed skins, which are, you know, no doubt, especially the Tara theme ones are probably going to look pretty awesome, man. You know, from that whole gothic perspective, you know, it's going to look pretty awesome. But look at what's ahead of us. Grinding out invasions. Grinding out the currency. Do we have to grind through all the mesas just to get to the final season mesa? There's no more story to do. This is the only content that we have unless you go online and get steamrolled by people that are literally pressing one button and defeating you. Oh man, you know, and you look across the pond at like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8, and you're just like, dude, how lucky are they? They got an entire story mode that you can immerse yourself in. You know, was it the World Tour mode for Street Fighter 6? It looks like we're getting Tekken Force coming back in Tekken 8. Not 100% confirmed, but it looks like it. Not to mention everything else. What worries me the most is I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just starting to not care. And I find it really difficult because I don't want to not care. I've always loved Mortal Kombat. But it just seems like Mortal Kombat is just a shell of its former self. And while all this sort of stuff should be very exciting and interesting and stuff to look forward to as content, now that we know the format of how we access that content, who can say they're excited? Oh, all the shills will. Because, oh, can't wait. Yeah, I can wait. Yeah, bro, I can wait. And then if these other leaks are true, that we're going to get characters like Cassie Cage back and Kung Jin, I haven't covered that stuff because that just makes it even worse. Are you serious? Who the hell asked for these people? Nobody. Nobody. The way I'm feeling right now, I feel like it's a quitality for me. It won't be, but you know, I'm just feeling that, man. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think of all of this sort of stuff, and I will catch you next time. See ya.